Hey everyone, and welcome to 2012. Now, we were under the distinct impression that the world was due to end in 2012, so we didn't prepare anything for this week. Now it turns out the world's not due to end until December, so we still have to do the show. On the plus side, however, there still being a world in 2012 means that we can play the great games that are due to come out in 2012. So this week we'll be taking a look ahead to some of the most anticipated games of the first part of the year, and discussing what helps separate them from the rest. Now, we'll begin with an ending, just to confuse things: Mass Effect 3. BioWare's third chapter in the Mass Effect trilogy brings the Reapers to Earth and the galaxy to the brink of destruction, i.e. just the sort of situation Commander Shepard loves to strap his or her space hat on for. In terms of gameplay, there's still much to be revealed, but two key changes come to mind. First, the voice integration with Kinect goes a long way towards creating some truly seamless tactical combat encounters. Essentially, you can forego bringing up the wheel, pausing the game, and issuing orders. Instead, you can fight and strategize simultaneously. When you see it in action, you realise how much more fluid combat is with voice commands. Really interesting stuff. Secondly, the cooperative multiplayer mode on Xbox Live looks to be a great change of pace. Similar to Gears of War 3's Horde mode, multiplayer in Mass Effect 3 sees you take control of different races and classes in an effort to hold out against annihilation for as long as possible. Plus, we know there will be some sort of tie-in for the campaign for those that invest time into the multiplayer. Mass Effect 3 is currently slated to release March 9th in Europe, but remember, like Commander Shepard, release dates are always subject to Renegade actions and liable to change or punch out journalists. Next up, we have Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning, which marks one of our favourite experiences in all of gaming, the promise of a new, unknown franchise. It's all potential and guesswork at this point, but one thing is clear: this colourful, vibrant fantasy role-playing game is creating a world all of its own with a distinct style in both visuals and combat. Of course, much of the style is brought into harmony by the three major talents working on the game. Longtime fantasy author R.A. Salvatore is crafting the overall story, comic book maestro, toy mogul and Dark Lord Todd McFarlane is lending his visual flair to proceedings, and Ken Rolston, lead designer on Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion, is laying the gameplay foundation for the game. If you want to find out what this super team has come up with, Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning is due to release February 10th in Europe. Next for 2012 is the next game from Rockstar, the much anticipated Max Payne 3. This is Rockstar's first foray into the noir-drenched bullet-time shoot-'em-up franchise, but given their track record, we're in for the most elaborate, polished Max Payne yet. Also, ew, the grisliest. A big part of that is the incredible technology Rockstar is bringing to the title. Just listen to this from a recent trailer.
Bullet time has always been the core strategic and aesthetic gameplay element for the Max Payne series. Gunplay has to be both hectic enough for the use of bullet time to make sense, and beautiful at any speed. The game is engineered around the many ways in which bullet time is utilized. Every single bullet is physically modeled in real time. Final kill cams use bullet time and dramatic camera angles to show off final deaths. Each one is unique, responding to your choice of weapon, the point of impact, and a real-time natural motion euphoria animation reaction.
Finally, we have Ghost Recon Future Soldier. This entry into the franchise has been long in the making, but Ubisoft seems to be taking great pains to get the sci-fi to reality approach just right. Tactics, combat and plot are all grounded in reality, but with the added spice of futuristic weaponry and gadgets that feel, for lack of a better word, authentic in the world that Ubisoft has created. Now, what we love about this trailer is that it shows the embodiment of all Ghost Recon games, a combat encounter that could have gone all wrong were it not for a perfect combination of strategy, gadgetry and precise execution.